What are the most important factors that will end you up in Canada, or that will make your Canadian dream a reality? I have been asked the questions by a lot of people. They are not scoring enough points. What will happen if they submit an application in Express Entry profile and they cannot receive an invitation to apply? What are the other chances? I mean, people are really scared from a process which they never start. The very foremost thing that you need to ask yourself, do you really want to immigrate to Canada? And ask yourself this question again and again. Do you really want to immigrate to Canada? What is my commitment level? Uh, I mean, what is the level? Is it a choice? Is it something that is my passion? It is something that I have to do. If the answer of this question, that yes, I have to immigrate to Canada, if the answer of this question is yes, then the next thing you really need to do is to check if you are eligible or not. Remember, when you are calculating your CRS scores under the Express Entry system, you are not checking your eligibility. If you are outside of the Canada and you want to immigrate to Canada, you need to check your eligibility, and that eligibility is to have 67 points out of the 100 FSW points. If you score 67 points and you reckon yourself eligible, and then you should not waste your time by thinking my IELTS score is low, my points are low, what will happen, I will end up in waiting or something like that. This is the time to act, because you are eligible. You need to play your cards. You need to see how many chances you had. You need to see how much luck you have in this process. So if you are eligible, then the next step is, of course, to submit your profile. Tell the government of Canada and the provinces of Canada, yes, I want to immigrate to Canada. And this is the first practical step that you need to do towards Canada. Many people ask me that if they need to submit their PNP application or first, or if they need to submit their Express Entry profile first. Creating an Express Entry profile is something which is really essential and which is really important. When you create a PNP profile, remember you are only submitting your documents or your intention to only one province. But when you create an Express Entry profile, this expression, this intention is being communicated to all the provinces. So what you want to do or what you should do, create a small thing or aim for the higher thing. Of course, the bigger, the better. You will have more chances by creating an Express Entry profile rather than only submitting one application to the PNB and to a specific province. Once you create your Express Entry profile, you have increased your chances of getting a nomination. There are many provinces which don't have specific programs that are run under the PNPs. For example, we have New Brunswick. They run their own program, and the people are directly nominated from Express Entry. There are many other provinces which directly invite people who even score 350, who even score around 300, who even score around 400, and they just receive an email asking for the documentation and application for the PNP. They just got lucky. They haven't applied to the province, but the province is asking them to apply. So this is only because they have a profile active in the Express Entry system. So never be shy about this first step. Take the first leap if you want to have a bigger scenario or bigger chances of success. So to creating a profile, as you know, that you need an IELTS IELTS, GT at the level of at least CLB 7, which is equivalent to 6, 6, 6, and 6 in each of your IELTS GT component. Then you need to have a 1 years of full-time work experience. Then you need to have qualification which is equal to Canadian post-secondary qualification. So if you have these three requirements, and then you can fulfill the POF, proof of fund requirements, which of course depends upon your family size, you are good to go. You should never be reluctant in submitting your profile. Doesn't matter you scored 300, 350, 330, 400 and 450. Don't be just looking at the CRS scores in the rounds of invitation. Not all the people have 470 these days. You still have fair chances of immigrating to Canada or being invited by a province of Canada to apply for a PNP, even if you score lesser than the scores required by you to receive an ITA. So whatever your score is, go for the profile creation. Make your profile active. Make yourself available to all the provinces and jurisdictions in Canada that you are interested, that you want to immigrate to Canada, that you have intention, that you have the basic eligibility requirements. And if you are eligible in your basics, yes, you can, and the chances of immigrating to Canada, you can increase these chances later on, but you shouldn't be wasting the little chances or whatever chances you have by just thinking that you don't fulfill the 470, 472, 473 mark. So if you want to create your profile and you have some questions, you need some help, you can always approach me with my email and the website, which will be displayed onto the screen and will also be available in the description of this video. I will be more than willing to help you to fulfill your Canadian dream.